Hi there. In this video, I'm going to very quickly show you how to use reverb in Ableton Live. So earlier in this class, you may have seen me adjusting one of these sends. So this send on the left, by default, is a reverb send, and this one here on the right is a delay. So let me just explain what a send is. I'll go back to the session view. If we look at one of our tracks here, for example, the lead vocal, we can see here we've got our two sends, A and B. So they're represented as dials in the session view, and they're just little boxes in the arrangement view. What we can do is actually send some of this audio signal to one of our sends. So here we have our reverb send and our delay send. So at the moment, we've got a reverb plugin on this channel and a delay on this channel. So if I send some of my vocal to this channel, we'll just be blending in some reverb with this track. I'll solo it and let you see. So we'll start off with no reverb.
When you got a dream, you gotta keep going for it. When you got a dream, you gotta keep pushing for it. Even when them roadblocks come, even when it gets hard, that's when you press harder. Yeah, you gotta level up.
So as you can hear there, as I increased it, the vocals seem to have a sense of space. This is really important when mixing. So we can really quickly send some of our tracks to a reverb, and this will just help the mix sound a little bit more exciting. You don't want to go crazy with this and apply loads of reverb to every part, but a little bit on certain parts can make them sound much nicer. Firstly, I'll start with the vocals.
When you got a dream, you gotta keep going for it. When you got a dream, you gotta keep pushing for it. Even when them roadblocks come, even when it gets hard, that's when you press harder. Yeah, you gotta level up, you gotta keep climbing, get your hustle up. I'm trying to get to the top because the view different. Man up.
So a general rule of thumb when applying reverb is turn it up until you can hear the reverb and it starts to sound quite nice, and then turn it down a bit. It's very easy to get carried away as adding reverb to a part tends to make it sound nicer. But as you add reverb to more and more parts, your song will start to sound messier and messier. I'm just going to add some reverb to the chorus vocals. So this time I'm going to use a send in the arrangement view. You can turn it up to around the same point as the other one, so it's about -15. I'm just going to add some reverb to the backing vocals, but this time I'll use the group. So this will be applying reverb to all 4 of these channels at once.
That's why you're
I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I just want everything in life. I just want everything and more. Oh, I just wanna know.
See how the vocals seem to be sitting in the mix a little better. Okay, now I'm going to quickly have a look at our reverb. So I'm going to click on our reverb track down here, and down at the bottom we have this reverb plugin. So as you can see, this reverb plugin can be a bit intimidating. I'm only going to go over one of the main controls for the moment. See here we have our decay time. So with this we can control how long our reverb is. So I'll just solo our lead vocal. Now when I play it back,
that's why you're falling off.
You can hear the reverb ringing on for a little while after the vocal stops.
That's why you're falling off.
If I increase this,
that's why you're falling off.
you can hear our reverb ringing out for ages. That can be great as a creative effect, but if you're trying to sit the vocals within a mix, I'd recommend using a reasonably short decay time, around 1.5 seconds.
That's why you're falling off.
You can often get away with adding a touch more reverb if the decay time is quite short. Right, let's just have a listen to our mix as it is.
When you got a dream, you gotta keep going for it. When you got a dream, you gotta keep pushing for it. Even when them roadblocks come, even when it gets hard, that's when you press harder. Yeah, you gotta level up, you gotta keep climbing, get your hustle up.
Okay, great. It's not a finished mix, but it's definitely starting to sound a little better. As you can see there, just taking these simple steps, you can really start to improve how your songs sound. Thanks for watching.